me put you on game. Talking about the beauty and the struggle and the pain. Speaking on adversities and gain along the way. Showing real love and uplifting names. On game, let me put you on game. Talking about the beauty and the struggle and the pain. Speaking on adversities and gain along the way. Showing real love and uplifting names. On game, let me put you on game.
How you doing? How you doing, man? We're back with another episode of Put You on Motherfucking Game. Man, I got another special guest with me. I got my boy back in this motherfucker. Been out here doing this thing, man. Touring on shows, rapping new music. Man, I got him. He's a rapper, man. He's a Put You on Game alumni. I got that motherfucking boy, Will.
Yeah. I am Will from Niggerville, Zone 4, home of the motherfucking goats in the building. You already know what's going on, family.
What's going on with you, man? Hey, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you, man. Hey, you got your daughter with you on here, man?
Yeah, hey. we ain't gonna do too much. We don't want her to interrupt, man. It's bound to happen.
Man, it was Father's Day, man, last Sunday. So I think, the timing of it is very beautiful because Father had just passed. Mm-hmm. And, man, like, what does it mean to you, man, being a father, man?
Everything. I feel like being a father gave me purpose. Like, for so long in my life, I like, when I went going to the league and everything, once I realized the hoop dreams went down the drain, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. What am I really going to do to generate the future that I want? And being a father was it. I became a father, and next you know that opened up, you know what I'm saying, so many doors, not because of me having a baby, but because the hustle, the mindset became different, you know what I'm saying, when you become a father, especially a little girl. Not saying little boys, you know what I'm saying, are different, but man, these little girls, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. It made me tighten up.
So were you scared when you first found out news that you was becoming a father?
Nah, man. I'm one of the ones I wanted this baby, man. I'm not gonna I knew I needed a baby, you know what I'm saying? Way before, you know what I'm saying, a pregnancy scare ever happened, you know what I'm saying? So once I got the news, I was like, let me go and get this apartment. Let me go ahead and get on my shit for real, you know what I'm saying? That's it, real.
Man, bro. I'm happy for you, man. What y'all do for Father's Day?
You know what I'm saying, just went to the movies, but you know what I'm saying, I really treat all my Father's Day days really like a day of relaxation, you know what I'm saying? Like, anybody who know me know I don't like to be bothered for real. On organized holidays and stuff like that, what if it's not really you know what I'm saying? What if you're not feeling it that day? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is. And now you just got
to human too.
Exactly. Now you just got to cut it on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Nah, come on, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Just relaxing, you know what I'm saying? Chilling, bonding. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was.
And then think about it is, if you really like, if you're a father year round, Father's Day will feel like a regular day to you because you with your child all the time. So it's like you spend time with your child all the time. So this one day out of the year really ain't that special to you because it's like every other day. You see what I'm saying? So that's
your job. What it is. Do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, exactly. So, man, salute to all the real fathers. Fathers don't get enough love as it is. We have a bad stigma, you know what I'm saying, of generations of fathers not being there, going missing. So, man, I salute you to that, man. I'm proud of you, man. Keep doing your thing, man. I love that. I love it that you got your daughter here with us today on Father's Day. It's beautiful. I love to see black men with their kids, man. I like that. Because I just hate the stigma around it. Everybody's not deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some people really love their kids. And we got to start pushing that narrative more. So, man, let's get into it. So, man, what's some of your goals you're trying to accomplish in 2024?
Man, so I've been working on this project called For Business, you see what I'm saying? So the main thing that's on the top of my schedule right now is getting that out, and then me and the team just came up with, you know what I'm saying, a deluxe plan for it as well. So my next project probably gonna run for the end of 2024 up until the beginning of springtime of 2025. You see what I'm saying? So that's all that's on my agenda right now. Getting that thing done, making sure it is what it's supposed to be before I give it to the people. Just making sure everything is everything, because I just feel like this project right here, so much didn't happen since the last time I talked to you. Right. But this project right here, I just feel like this is gonna be the one. And it's not the one that put me in it. go because I feel like I'm in it though.
Yeah.
I feel like this one that's gonna take me there. It's the ride right here. You know what I'm saying? It's the ride.
What can you tell us? Like, what experience have you learned from the first album now on to the second album?
Oh, that's a good one. I say preparation. People don't. Well, I'm not going to talk about people. I'm talking about myself. You know what I'm saying? Like with my first project, I didn't prepare in all the areas that I should have. You see what I'm saying? Like marketing, like as far as like making sure. It's just all the miscellaneous stuff when it comes to putting the project in. You need to properly prepare yourself.
Absolutely.
For it to do what you wanted to do, you need to prepare. And I feel like that's something I'm doing now in all my projects that I'm doing now and then in the future. I'm preparing for them. And I'm also preparing my fans for them. You see what I'm saying?
I like that. So what can fans expect from this new album you got coming out? And what's your favorite song off this album too?
I don't got no favorites because everything that I make, man, I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
So what do you feel like fans' favorite song would be then? What song you think fans will gravitate more towards?
I mean, this new project, I really feel like they'll gravitate to all of them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause all y'all gonna gravitate to. I feel like this gonna be the project where, like, on my old projects, I never got more than 2 stars, maybe 3 stars out of whatever songs I'm dropping. I feel like this project, we're about to have several stars.
Okay.
Like, people are not gonna be disappointed. I've already let people have a little listen to it and everything like that. The people that's in my circle, dead for real. They even said, like, to be exact, this is what they said. This is a body of work. This is what people been wanting. That's the thing that we was talking about with Lil Baby and Kendrick.
Yeah.
Bodies of work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just dropping the projects full of singles. These aren't singles. These aren't just singles. These all will give you a little bit inside of I Am Will. A different perspective.
So it's more so it's kind of like a Kendrick Lamar album in a sense, as far as like you saying how it's kind of worded, like how it's like worded. It's like,
but I want to say that, but I ain't never really listened to no full Kendrick album. I only listen to my favorite songs.
I say Kendrick Lamar album because he's somebody that people consider album wise like the guy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say because the way it's constructed.
Kendrick.
The way it's constructed. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say him, but of course I feel what you're saying though. Of course the vibe and stuff gonna be different though. But Kendrick and Drake beef, man, how you feel about that, man? I know you're a Drake fan.
The thing is though, a lot done changed, man. They not like us. They not like us. I ain't got Kendrick won that shit, bro. Hands down, Kendrick won that shit, man. I've been having real debates with my bros and everything about it because I got people thinking Kendrick was being a little bit extra as far as pulling the cards that he pulled during his beef and everything like that, just with overly pulling the nigga card or calling him a pedophile without actually knowing, and with proof coming out that he really not the girl he had on stage really. He didn't have nothing to do with
it. But like I told
everything.
people, like, my whole thing is perception, persona is everything, right? The way the world views you, your persona, your perception is everything. Because, like I said, with Drake could have been telling the truth about Kendrick, but Kendrick don't have no chick in his army. Kendrick looked at as a humble guy. People love his music, Grammy, you know, all smiles.
Nothing Drake said, it didn't stick.
Because there's nothing against Kendrick, but for Drake be all the young hoes, you know what I'm saying? So it was easy to agree.
And all the other stuff like that. He's branching out right now in ways that people not used to him doing.
Exactly. So he's an easy target. So anything Kendrick say about him, people will believe it because of what Drake's persona is to the world. So Drake was already, to me, fighting an uphill battle because you find a nigga who it's gonna be hard for people to look at him different because he haven't done shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you out here, you doing this, you with all these girls, you known to smash everybody girl, you always beefing with somebody girl. But I think with the pedophile thing, I think Kendrick pulled that card because I think Drake don't understand too, is that people love their wives, man. You just keep talking about somebody's wife.
Oh my God.
People would kill you for their fucking wife, bro. That's the money their kids, somebody they built the foundation with. Yeah. You just can't keep talking shit their ass, bitch. And it's on your, you know, I think you just, you know what I'm saying?
And they said they goof that shit in the diss song too.
Yeah, it's like, I don't think he understand like how niggas would go to war over their fucking wife, bro. Niggas don't give a fuck. And you disrespect the fuck out of this way. So in my head, and Kendrick's like, fuck this shit, let's go. You want to go?
Yeah.
Let's go. All bets are off now. So That's how I feel, man. But it was a good award, though. Good for hip hop. I think it was good. I think it was pretty good for hip hop, man. It got everybody talking and shit. Everybody talking about it. I think it was pretty good, though, man. For sure, man. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. So let's get into it, man. Do you like making a record or performing the record better?
Performing. I've been doing this going on 4 years now, man. And I done made, like I said, I done made a lot of songs. A lot of songs don't make it to the public. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that's true in my process, performing is just that's my comfort zone, man. That's what I love to do. It's easy. Even when I mess up on the stage, it don't look like I messed up.
It don't.
Like I play it off super well to the point where like they'll just say this was the best performance they ever seen, but deep down I know. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you know.
I messed up on a few words. I did. You know. When we be rapping, the artists stay doing this when they be rapping. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I did this too much. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but still, I play it off in a good way to the point where it comes off as like, but you still got that stage presence, and that's
so, man. What did you learn like that stage presence? Like, take us back to the first performance you ever did. If you can take us back to that moment and what you learned from that moment to where you are now. Like, take us back to the first beginning.
I love talking about my first performance because it was an embarrassing moment. You know what I'm saying? But it was a learning. I was able to grow from it because like when I first performed, I'm a natural at everything. So when I got on that stage and you know what I'm saying, I'm about to rap this song with my cousin and everything. I'm thinking I'm about to just do this shit, bro. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm about to be like, oh yeah, these folks about to think I'm the LeBron around here. Oh God, you know what I'm saying? But no, I forgot everything. I really felt what stage fright feels like because my first performance, a lot of people came out to that, and then it was the type of crowd I was performing for. It was super active, so they was already supporting. There was so many cameras. I felt the stage fright. You see what I'm saying? But now, man.
So, like, how did you get used to performing in front of people? So people understand, like, because I kind of did the same thing you did in a sense. Like, when I first started recording, because I did my first event, like, what I did was at ATL Media Kickback. Y'all go look at the episode. In the first beginning, I fucked up. But you can't tell I fucked up. Like you said, you can't tell I fucked up, but I fucked up. I fucked up bad. And in that moment, bro, what I realized is that it's a difference between, like, right now I'm in my safe space. Like, I do this. You know what I'm saying? This is it. This is on us here. But when the people around, you know what I'm saying, staring at you, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. So like, so when you said stage fright, I felt that in that moment. I said, oh shit. But like, one thing about me, but once I kept going, once I got into my rhythm, I was good though. Yeah. It was only in the beginning when I fucked up there.
I feel like some of that stuff you just gotta see it through. You know what I'm saying? People, like, you remember that Finding Nemo movie when they didn't want to go through the mountain and my boy wanted to go over it. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta go through because you go around, then you really be, you know what I'm saying? You'll be taking the short end of the stick at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because you won't have everything what you need to be successful at what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because you skip the steps.
You skip the steps, yeah. Damn, that was so now you're at the performance now. Let's talk about you going to Seattle, man. You went to Seattle, man. How was that, man? You my boy King Day, man.
Man, Seattle was amazing, man. That was one of the first situations where I really felt like a star for real. You see what I'm saying? Like the way Seattle was set up with everybody that came and everything, all the production, marketing, promo was done correctly. You know what I'm saying? The venue wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing to brag about, but the people in there, the fact that these people was able to get all these people here to see some Atlanta folks rap who don't have no name yet. You know what I'm saying? Who music is not down there yet. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not A-list. We're basically nobodies, and the way they market that trip and set that trip up to the point where we get to leave Seattle, people asking for our autographs. People want to take our pictures. People becoming fortune tellers. You know what I'm saying? Saying like, but yeah, you really gonna make it. 'Cause I guess music not that big down there in Washington. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of people not coming from out there, it's easy for them to go ahead and believe in you. You know what I'm saying? And us coming from Atlanta, Hollywood, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? So with everybody, celebrities, nobody gives nobody credit or props really for anything. You just got to do it because everybody doing it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It was different. It was a good feeling. I didn't get to win, unfortunately, but the experience that I got from going out there, the recognition, the validation that I got from going out there. I came back home to Atlanta like, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm making music. Like, whether y'all want to say it out loud or not, man, y'all know Iron Will is here, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. Ken, they give you a lot of credit for his career too. You know that?
Yeah, I know.
He give you a lot of credit when he's on this episode. He said, "Man, you really helped him keep going with this shit, especially with that performance shit. Like you kept telling him, nah, bro, you gotta stay with it, bro." He said, "You kept saying this shit." He like, damn.
Shout out to boy.
He said, "People say fucking with me, bro. I'm not doing this shit." He said, I said, it's funny because I can imagine Will saying this shit. It was funny. I can imagine like, nah, bro.
You gotta do this shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck they laugh at you or not. You gotta see that through, nigga. You gotta see that through to the point where like it's gonna build something out of you, bro.
Yeah.
And something that you gonna appreciate, bro.
Yeah.
So man, shout out to King Day, man. Real talk, like bro, me and him got history for real.
Yeah.
And the fact that like our story is crazy. We actually about to reconnect next month in Texas. As far as on the performing one of our old hits that we actually used at them showcases to get the buzz, get the name, you know what I'm saying, get people to remember who we are. We had a little dance called Okay Okay. Well, not the dance, but the song was called Okay Okay. And we used to rock. And folks used to go crazy to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like at the showcases and stuff like that. I'm talking about folks go crazy. So we actually performing that shit in Texas next month. Yeah.
Man, how does it feel, bro, to be going from city to city, state to state, man, with your music? How does that feel, bro? Like, did you see this shit? Like I'm saying, Will, like, did you see this shit when you like when you first started, man? Did you see this shit in your wildest dreams? Like, man, I'm being in Seattle, I'm finna be in Texas, I'm finna be here. Like, did you see this shit, man?
No, man, I did not see it because, man, when I first got on this path, man, like I literally thought like, okay, like man, dang. You got the only way to get out here for real. The only way to travel is through these clubs, through bringing 1,000 people to the club. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure you get paid from these club shows and all that blase. You know what I'm saying? And then once I started getting booked for other stuff that's not clubs, that's actual events, and then just you know what I'm saying, being able to just to see what that feel like, get that experience for real, man. I can't even put it in words how like. I done shocked myself. None of this stuff was believable. None of it, because I basically got checkmate, or I want to say, what's the word when you don't know what to say? Like I was really like stuck, lost for words when I was like, okay, all right, I'm gonna step away from this club stuff and try to do my own little way to get on top, and then my own way work.
Yeah.
You know how people feel when their own way work. When they like, okay, dang, I was right. I created this method. I created this way. I built this path. You know what I'm saying? And stood on it, and it
But
worked.
what made you do that though? Like, what did you get the confidence to be able to build your own path though? Because most niggas like to follow the trend and do what everybody else do. What made you say, nah, I'm gonna do this shit my way?
I feel like that was already in me.
Okay.
To do things my way, to go like, you know what I'm saying, to make things uniquely mine. That was already in me. I already knew coming out, like when I first started and I was doing the clubs and everything and the showcases and stuff like that. Okay, I'm doing it because I feel like I have to, but I'm only doing it for it's only a short term, time frame anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because in my head, I'm already coming in like I'm not about to do this for long. I'm just waiting on the right time to get up out of here. My right reason, and that was Sweet Auburn Festival. So when I had my good show on Sweet Auburn Festival and I got the reactions I needed and the validation I needed, man, I said, okay, now that I know I can rock this out, I'm gonna make the choice not to go back. You see what I'm saying? People don't make that choice. They still go back and be like, okay, all right, but now if you make that choice to go ahead and stand on what the fuck you want to stand on with this shit, you know what I'm saying, and not go back. All you gotta do is it's just patience at the end of the day.
You gotta believe in yourself.
Yeah.
That's what it comes to, believe yourself. How did you get on with the Sweet Auburn Fest?
My friend, I know a friend named Hassan and everything like that, and I went to school with the mother of his kid and everything like that. So I want to say she put me on. I really don't know why he ended up inviting me to it, because he had invited me during a year, probably like I want to say 2020, right before the pandemic or something like that. And I told him, no, I wasn't ready. I told him straight up, I'm not ready. We gotta wait. And then I waited some time, and then he ran it back, and then hit me up again. I'm like, yeah, come on.
I like that, man.
Come on.
What's your thoughts on hip hop today, man?
It ain't dead. It ain't dead. I was just saying that on my Instagram today. It ain't dead. Hip hop is not dead, bro. People are still dropping music, man. And all you gotta do is just go listen to it. People are dropping music, and it's good music. It's real music, man. I just said it ain't dead.
So why do you feel like people think it's dead then?
Because I feel like people think hip hop dead because I feel like that's the labels putting that narrative out there. I'm into the conspiracies and everything. I feel like people are only saying hip hop dead because now the artists are taking initiative and taking their careers into their own hands versus coming into rap. Okay, I know I gotta rely on somebody. I know I can't do this by myself. Now artists are really saying like, man, I can do this by myself. And the labels, the people over that, or the gatekeepers who was over that, they don't like that. So I feel like that's just a narrative because I hear good music every day. Every day.
It's true. The labels do be saying that. But here's the thing too, though. Even with that, and then here's the thing too. Y'all also seen so many great artists get fucked over. I mean, the list goes on. But great MCs get fucked over. So y'all was smart to say, hold on. I seen him do it. He sold a million records. I heard he got $100 in his pocket.
How do you motherfucker been across the world in a TLC?
Exactly. Like,
come on.
Y'all see these
famous and no money
auditions. I mean, it's so many dope people that have just been broke from this. You know, you see this, you like, damn, how the hell you get this? So y'all smart. Our generation are a lot more smart. We're like, you know what? The label's still there. You know what I'm saying? But we can make money independently. We don't just need y'all to make money.
We don't.
It's good to have that machine behind it, because the machine could you know, take you probably a little further than what
on the right terms.
Right.
On the right terms. That's the main thing. Like,
but the thing about it is, yeah, you want to get further, but you also want to be able to feature kids too with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because legacy, all that is all subjective, right? I can say this guy's a legend. You can say he's not. You know what I'm saying? Music is subjective in a sense. But money, I'm like, hey, that ain't the same what you want, nigga.
100 racks, still 100 racks.
Hell, you talking about that? That ain't subjective. We can. I know what's in my pockets. We not arguing about what's in my pockets. You talking about? I know what's in here. So yeah, man, I agree with you. I don't think it's dead, man. I think it's great that artists taking times in their own hands, and I feel like even with the old heads, they have to realize, man, that music is just different now. You know, you have to accept that things evolve, things change. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, appreciate the era that you was in, appreciate the time that you was in, but things change, man.
Don't mix them, man.
Things change, things evolve. You understand? People have short attention spans now. So when you make music now, you got to make sure that people gonna actually listen to it past the first few seconds of that motherfucker, first minute of that motherfucker. So it's different now. Back then you could make, you know what I'm saying? Even with movies back then, you know, they had a little storyline, build a character up, then the fly. Now you got doom, doom, doom.
Yeah. You better come in with your best shit. Come in soon.
People don't want to see it. People call it lame. Like, we have short attention span now. Back then, niggas could go 3 or 4 years without dropping an album. Now people want to hear shit every year, every 3 or 4 months. Times have changed, man. And I think people have to understand that too. Like, bro, times have changed. Get with the times, bro. Get fucking lost. It's just simple as that.
Simple as that. I agree with you, D. Yeah, I agree.
That's what you're saying. So, biggest failure so far, man, and how were you able to overcome it?
My biggest failure?
So far in your career, and how are you overcoming it?
My biggest failure? I can't even lie to you. I ain't had no biggest failure. Like, anything that I'm doing with this music is always one foot after another, step after step, brick by brick. You know what I'm saying? So
Sounds like Kobe shit.
you know what I'm saying? So on some real shit though. So like, bro, when it comes to things not going my way, I always find a way to capitalize. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the bare minimum or it's the max. You know what I'm saying? So some days I might get bare minimum, but I won't say it's a failure though. But you know what I'm saying? And that's really all too. I ain't had no big failures for real, cause I appreciate everything that been happening, especially music wise. Right. Like music wise, I appreciate everything that been happening. I feel the time, I'm not trying to rush nothing. I'm not telling it to hurry up, man. Everything is going exactly how I need to go. Everything going exactly how I need to go. Yes, sir. By me? Okay, that's cool.
So, man, what's something you know now you wish you knew before you got into the industry?
Man, that boy got this question that got me nigga stuck, son. Something I wish I
I know we all get this shit. We're like, damn, if I would have done this, I might would have went this route. I would have been maybe a little further than what I wanted to be or something. It's something that you just wish you just knew before you just jumped into motherfucker.
I wish I would have hired my team first before it got, like, you know what I'm saying, taking off for real. I wish I would have had people already in position. Right now, you know what I'm saying, trying to hire people while still growing. Man, you miss out on so much. Yeah. I done missed out on so many people, so many opportunities, you know what I'm saying, with people who could have really, you know what I'm saying, leveled me up, you know what I'm saying, leveled up the whole movement and everything. But because I'm juggling still, because I'm still doing most of the work, and I'm still, you know what I'm saying, I got people, you know what I'm saying, I got people still believing in everything like that, and they'll do what they need to do. But still, bro, I found them positions on, like, you know what I'm saying, while moving versus going and stopping and planning and seeing how things gonna go, you know what I'm saying, so things can actually stick to the plan.
Like, do you want to get signed to a major?
Yes and no. Okay. Because it all just depends on, like, I want to be a part. I'd be a partnership with any major cooperation.
Like Master P type shit.
Yeah. I'm talking about cooperation, but corporation. They gonna laugh at me.
80-20 split. I think I'm not mistaken.
Something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We can build a partnership with anybody. Like as long as I got my control and free will
and publishing rights. And,
like stuff like that. Like, bro, you can do business with anybody. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do business or the labels are bad to do business. Nah, just get the right deal for you. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I like that. Yep. What's most important to you? Absolutely. What kind of advice can you get the other artists, man? Huh? What kind of advice can you get the other artists?
Be yourself. I say this every time that somebody asks me that question, man. Be yourself. Because if you being somebody else, it's going to show, and you can't do that too long. You can't be somebody else too long, man. You just can't, man. Your true colors going to show. The real you will show itself to the world, bro. Yeah. So that's my only advice. So don't let that like all them alter egos and everything like that, that's cool, but still be yourself at the end of the day. Right. She ain't gonna touch nothing. Don't touch nothing, man. You wanna say what's up to the camera? You on camera, you live, say what's up.
Man, what's something you haven't done that you're still hoping to accomplish?
Make it. Yeah, all the way. I'm not talking about the stuff people will tell themselves. I want to make it for real, to the point where everybody know I made it. Everybody know I made it. Like, Will, yeah, he there.
So how do you want to be remembered? Like, what's your legacy to be? Do you want to be remembered as like one of the greatest? You want your name to be up there with Hov or some shit like that?
Nah, that's too much. That's too much pressure. You know what I'm saying? Trying to go.
Okay.
It's too many greats out here.
I need the crop of the crop. I can move it to somebody else. I need the crop of the crops.
It's too many greats out here, bro, for me to be trying to replace them or anything like
that.
No,
just put your name up there with it. You know what I'm saying? Just your name right there.
Nah.
Whenever you mention Hov, whenever you mention Drake, you mention Wayne, you mention Tip, all these people, your name right there. Pop, Big, your name is right there.
That ain't my goal.
That's your goal.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, My legacy, I just want to be one of the ones. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like just one of the ones who respect it. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? One of the ones who like, okay, yeah. He probably like say I never win an award when I go when I become an A-list artist, but I want to be one of the ones like, bro, yeah. Across the board, yeah, he's liked across the board. Bro. His music is requested across the board. He probably ain't reached that cap to the point where he can, you know what I'm saying, he winning all the awards and everything like that, but I just still, overall, just want to be respected with the music.
Got you on that, man. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I'm up there. I see myself in the next year and a half, next 2 years, living a life that my mom never lived, living a life my dad never lived, you know what I'm saying, doing something different.
Bruh. Now you finna make me go on a rant. Nah, because this is real shit, what you just said. You know what I'm saying? This is real shit, what you just said. Because people don't understand, especially, in relationships or even friends, whatever, the real dedication and grind to this shit you gotta put in.
Yeah.
The sacrifice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I've been telling people, man, like, I'm trying to do something that's never been done before. So in order to do that, I gotta do some shit that's never been done before. That's a different type of grind and a mentality I gotta have.
Yes.
I don't always have money to go out with you. I don't have money to always spend here, spend that. I gotta do this. This is it. Cause when I get here, then I can do that.
Exactly.
But right now, I gotta sacrifice that shit. I gotta put this to the side now. And some people don't understand that. Some girls don't understand that. I'm telling you something. Some hoes don't understand that. And I always tell girls, I'm like, man, look here, baby. Hey, if you're looking for a rich nigga or a nigga who can spend the bag on you, baby, I'm not your one. Cause I'm gonna tell you this straight
Not yet, though, D.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
yet.
You're gonna be that one, though.
Not yet, cause I'm like, bro, look here. This podcast come first. I'm putting all my shit in this shit because once I get there, then everything else gonna come after that. I understand that. But right now, I'm focused on my purpose and my career, bro, so I can take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? Put folks in position to be successful. So in order to do that takes a different level of focus. So when you said that resonated with me because people don't understand that shit, bro. They don't understand the focus you gotta put into that. You don't have time to just bullshit around, lollygag. Like, you got to be intentional about what you're doing. Like you said, you with your dog, that's intentional. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't got time to sit around and just, bullshit around, sit down. Like, I got to go get it.
Gotta go get it.
I got to go get it.
Got to.
And sometimes people just don't understand that shit, man. They don't. And I had to say that because, whew, that's some real shit right there, man. We got quick hitters, man. Favorite thing to do?
You be killing me with them favorites, cause I'm a simple type of, I don't got no favorites. I'm not really attached to too much of this world. I'm not of this world. I'm not of this world. I'm not gonna get to talking like that. But it's just, my favorite thing to do is just, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a list of stuff. Make music, make money, be happy. You know what I'm saying? And then I leave it at that.
Dream car.
Tesla. Any version. Get out that mic, girl. Any version of the Tesla except the everybody know the version that they don't want. You know what I'm saying? That little ugly little version that make it look big, but the sports, Tesla X, Tesla S, and I might just go Tesla I go Tesla Y.
Okay.
And Cybertruck. Them all them. That Tesla really need to go ahead and just
dream vacation.
Dominican Republic. Yeah.
That's something different. If there's a song that best describes your life, what would it be?
Living you learn.
Living you learn.
This shit ain't no club music, but you play it in the club that you throw to it, man.
You live and you learn. You killed that shit. You killed that song, bro.
You think so,
You
bro?
killed that song, bro.
That
You
was
on
the
some
first song
real
that
shit.
branched out, man.
You like, let me talk to you, man. They say I ain't finna be on that other shit. I'm finna be on some real shit. So I think that was dope. I was like, real, that's dope, man. That's dope. Okay, Friday or Rush Hour?
Friday.
Okay. Pick a couple. Beyonce and Jay-Z or Michelle and Barack?
Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Ooh, you the first person to say that. Why you say Beyonce, Jay-Z?
It's real.
It's real. Oh.
And I get into it though, D. I get into it though. And no defense to our former president and former first lady, but we don't know what the fuck they actually be going through if they are.
Yeah.
No, we all know one fact about relationships.
Yeah.
No relationship is perfect,
Yeah.
and because they have the power not to broadcast anything negative about themselves, they can't be my favorite couple. They can't be my favorite couple yet. No disrespect.
But I think Michelle's been doing interviews recently talking about some of the struggles they kind of had and went on in the marriage situation. You know,
What she was
like
saying?
she had to love herself and stop depending on Barack to do certain things for her and stuff like that. She had to really learn to be more independent and stop being more dependent on him.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of other stuff too I ran across.
But Michelle ain't gonna get on that motherfucker like Jada Pinkett and say, "Yeah, I had an entanglement." I need to know some shit like that happened, Michelle. I need to know that.
Hey man, so what you looking for in a girl, man? What's going on with you, man? What you looking for in a girl, man? Y'all here licking?
I ain't looking, man.
Licking.
I ain't
You
looking.
live you learn. Let's talk about that trophy, man.
Oh,
What you win?
Yeah. We gotta talk about the trophy
Let's
real
talk about
quick.
that trophy, man. What did you win? She want to hold it.
Okay, she wanna hold it.
I love to see this, man. I love to see it.
But nah,
Fathers, man.
that trophy was I got nominated for Rookie Artist of the Year at the biggest independent award show in the country called Yo ATL Raps. And a lot of independent artists, they know about it. And the thing is, like, that's big. So anybody that try to water it down, I'm not gonna let you, because everybody want their recognition. So don't do me like that because I got my recognition and everything like that. You know what I mean?
How does it, but like, real, like, how does it make you feel, nigga? We could, nigga, we in a maze, bruh. Nigga, we come from it, bruh.
Yeah.
Nigga, like, how the fuck does that make you feel, man, to be, like, nominated, like, real, like, you moving. This shit is moving, this shit is getting steam. Like, how does that make you feel? Like, this shit is so close. This shit's in the palm of your hands, man. You can see it, you can feel it. How does it feel, man?
Proud, man. I feel proud because like how we talked about, like, just being able to do this your way and it actually come out the way you intended it to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally had to have some real confidence in myself. You know what I'm saying? To branch out the way I did, to actually still be able to achieve some of the stuff that I want. Like, I done got some money from this stuff, not being booked from shows, but just people actually want to invest. Like, I'm not signed, but I say, when anybody asks where does the money come from, I say I got private investors and sponsors who believe. Do you want to believe? Yeah, do you want to believe? Ain't no need to watch my pockets if you don't want to believe in this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I'm proud. Like,
You should be, man.
I wouldn't, like, I didn't think I can skip the step of, all right, going viral on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, or getting the deal, blowing the money, you know what I'm saying, getting the all the clubs, all the DJs and everything. I'm glad I got to skip that step, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Man, I'm just proud of you, man. Happy for you, man. And for artists too, man. How do you balance out, man? You know, I know being a father is important to you, man. How do you balance out being a father and also working and doing music? Like, how do you find that balance in between to do all three?
I still struggle with it.
Yeah.
I'm still juggling. I try my best the way I can. But juggling music, family, life, that shit damn near impossible. But you just
Say it again. Say it again. For the people that it's damn near impossible. Because all of it takes so focus.
all of them supposed to be top priority.
Absolutely.
And it's like it's super hard juggling music, you know what I'm saying? Studio sessions with having a little girl who be wanting me to be there and everything. And just life responsibilities and everything, bro. The shit get hard. The shit get hard, but as a man, we do that shit. And whatever the situation is, we gonna get it done.
Because you say you gotta be built for it. You gotta understand that there's sacrifice to it, you know what I'm saying, to greatness. You know, that people talk about it all the time, the sacrifice being away from your loved ones, just doing certain things, just making shit happen. It takes time, man. I mean, it hurts. You know, you miss certain things and you want to be there for certain things, but that shit is impossible. It's not meant for everybody. Everybody can't do this. It's like you said, everybody just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't want to be great, and that's okay. We're not saying that there's nothing wrong with that, but for those who want to be great, there's a sacrifice. There's a price to pay for this shit. Mm-hmm. And if you're not willing to pay that price, don't get your ass in it. So, that's all I can say. Do not get your ass in it if you're not willing to pay that motherfucking price. Man, Will, man, it's definitely, man, always and beyond a pleasure to have you on this podcast, man. You've been doing your thing. I see you, man, the music, videos, man. I'm just proud of you, man. I just want you to continue to glow up, continue being a great father, man, continue standing for something. And one thing I love about our first episode, too, and I love about you in general, is that me and you show people that you can have a difference of opinion without being disrespectful. And I think that's where a lot of people can get mixed up. They think just because, bro, everybody don't view the world the same, bro. Everybody different. If everybody viewed the world the same, it'd be a world full of the same ass people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to have a difference of opinion, bro, without being disrespectful. So when I went back to that first episode, as we was talking, I love how we was able to talk with one another, but being respectful in the same sense. So I always appreciate about that with you, man. And people understand that you can have a difference of opinion with somebody and talk to somebody without always being disrespectful and trying to, you know, belittle the nigga or something. You know, trying to belittle the person. Like, it's okay, bro. You feel the way you feel. I feel the way I feel. Let's just agree, disagree. Let me explain my point. You explain your point. In discussion. You know what I'm saying? Barbershop talk. So, man, definitely, man, been a pleasure on this podcast, man. Who your top 5 favorite artists you've been listening to lately?
Fredo Bang.
Okay.
I don't know this dude name, man. It's Francisco's Trey. I don't know his name, bro.
Familiar, but I probably heard. No, second you're talking about too.
Man, yeah, him. Me. I Am King Day. OTG Cree.
Okay, then. That's a pretty good list, man. That's a pretty good list. What's next for you, man?
Like I said, man, I'm just focused on this project. This thing gonna run to all the way to 2025. So
what's your recording process like when you record a song? Like, do you go in there, do you freestyle it, or you just like kind of just like how do you do it? Like, you write it down when you're in the booth, you hear a beat, like what's your recording process like?
Initially, when I go to the booth, I like to really go in and have my shit already done. Like the song is complete, whether it's 1 song, 2 songs, 3 songs, everything is already done. Hook, verse, hook, however the song structure is for whatever I'm recording, I like it already done, written out. Can I record in them other ways? Yes. I can freestyle, I can punch in. Do I prefer it? Nah, I don't like it. I don't connect with the songs when I actually freestyle and punch in. It'd be fun to do, and I like it. I know. I'm not saying they won't be good songs. I actually just did a punch in song last night till like 2 in the morning. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We're just in the studio locked in with my boy Fi and everything. But like I'm saying, I can do it. I'm capable. I have the skill set. But what I prefer to do, come in with my stuff already done. I'm talking about, because I come in when my songs are done. I mean done. Ad-lib, stacks, verse, hook. Nothing's gonna be built in that studio. We're gonna turn up in the studio.
Right. So you had long studio sessions.
Well, not necessarily long studio, because I'm not on the microphone so long. It might seem, because when you just sitting around somewhere and not moving, like time go by real slow.
Yeah,
real slow. Like it go by.
I tell somebody that too. I'm like, you'd be surprised like how fast like 2 or 3 hours would seem. Like it feel like you been in that bitch 8 hours, which would have been a 2 or 3 hours. When you ain't doing shit, you just sitting down,
not doing nothing at all. That time is going by super slow, brother. So we in that bit turning up for 1 hour and 30, you know what I'm saying? That's all we paid. Mm-hmm. Or something, you know what I'm saying? If we paid.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, man, you got any question you want to ask me before we get out of here, man?
Man, just walking up and tell after what, almost 2 years, bro. Yeah. I gotta say, I'm proud of you, brother.
I appreciate that, man.
You coming on up just like I am.
Yeah. For sure.
Dead for real, man.
For
like,
sure.
Well, you repping the brand like Rose say for real. Like every day, bro. You repping it, bro.
Repping the brand. I got a PR person now.
For real?
I'm finna get marketing. I'm finna get ready to do a whole photo shoot, a whole creative brand coming up soon with the podcast. I started to realize now I'm at a point where now I need, like you said, I need a team. I need people to, if I want to get to where I want to get to. See, the thing that somebody told me is either you're going to pay in time and money, right? Either you're going to do this shit yourself, you're going to spend a lot of time doing it, or you're going to pay in money. And when you're paying money, you also realize you only got two hands, bro. There's only so much you can do on your end. You need some other pieces to be moving while you're doing something else. So therefore, you gotta cough up that money. And that's where the sacrifice come in there, because hey, I gotta cough it up, because now working with you has helped me get to this point. You gotta think long term. What's the bigger picture? See all the pieces on the chessboard. Okay, this is where I want to be. I can't do this by myself. Look at all the other. I'm still the game, bro. So I look at what everybody else do and how they, you know what I'm saying. Look at how they do their shit and how they drop shit, how many they drop and all this stuff. I look at it and like, okay, they do this. They got the team. They just a talent.
Exactly.
But they got people that's doing that shit.
Exactly. People playing their role and playing their position the way they should.
I'm sitting here doing 6 people jobs in one.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That sound good when you first started because you got no choice because you ain't got the funds for it. But then as I started going on, I know I started having something real where people start reaching out to me wanting to work with me. That's when I knew I had some shit like on my hands. Like, okay, people want to fuck with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, people trying to work with me. I love what you got going on. I love the podcast. People started saying that. I thought, okay, and people reaching out to me to be on it now, not me always reaching out to other people.
Yeah.
That's when you start. I started. That was my validation for me.
You started charging it?
Yeah. We can talk about that.
I was about to say, man, cause I was here before. I was here before the fame. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, girl.
Day one, homie, man.
Right, guy. You know, I only want the best. I want people to treat you right when you doing right like this and having a platform like this, bro. Like people, this is a benefit to a lot of folks.
Yeah.
And once you realize you're a benefit, what that mean? You got leverage.
Yeah.
You got leverage. So we ain't got to talk about it. I know. I can read. I read between the lines.
Yeah, good shit. Yeah, for real, man. So I thank you for coming to this podcast, man. You know you can always come back up here anytime you want to. When the album comes, man, we gonna bump that shit, man. I definitely want to hear a few joints from that album. Man. Get out of here, man.
Throw your phones up.
So them foes up.
Throw them phones up.
Yes, sir. That boy Will, hey man, we live and we learn. He's talking about this right here is no club music. And this is for the jump. They said this ain't no club music, nigga. Yeah, you fuck on child nigga. You motherfucking mind. The boy, I ain't willing this bitch, man. You wanna say anything? You wanna say anything?
You wanna say something on the mic? What you wanna say? You gotta say loud. We gotta hear you. What you wanna say? Man, she don't want to say nothing.
Happy Father's Day to you again, man. Happy Father's Day to all of the great black fathers, all fathers out there that's doing their things, being a parent every day of the week. Though not part-time dads, you being a real father. Salute to y'all. Happy Father's Day to us. And man, that wraps it up, man, for another episode of Put You On Game.
Let me put you on game.
Let me introduce you to the dopest. Your best friends know it, keep the camera lens focused. Atlanta being noticed, we the coldest in a minute. Time is how you spend it, just make sure you pay attention. From my city to your city, coming strong might put you on something you ain't seen before. Like homie, you ain't know. The kings and queens that bring the things that make you know. Round of applause, I'm on my job, no clocking out. So tell me, what is you talking about? See me on your TV, probably smelling like I'm about to take a picture. Spending money all type of ways, cause God knows you can't take it with you. Let me hit you with the fast, dog. I ain't staying where I'm at, dog. I'm out here like a logo, man, I put that on everything. Big wings, I carry dreams, ain't got time to just maintain. Succeed, my last name, guaranteed I keep it swing. Standing on business, the Lord is my witness. I promise that won't ever change. Just let me do my thing, and I bet I put you
Let me
on
put you
game.
on game.